Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Mast, and welcome back to some more ranked Conquest. It's been a while since I've queued ranked for a video, but we're playing Bellona in the solo lane today, going up against what looks like will be a Sun Wukong in the solo lane, and we'll see how it goes. I've got a little bit of a weird build going on. The usual Death's Toll into boots. No Bumbas since Bellona has great wave clear anyways, don't really need to be starting at a buff. Going a Health Chalice for extra sustain to kind of keep sustain throughout the laning phase. Some multi potions just for a little more mana sustain, and a Bracer to try and survive a little better in the lane. It's not going to be great for getting poked, but if I do get bursted at all, that Bracer will really come in handy and make it really good for fights. Fortunately, I did split up the archers a little bit, which is inefficient clear on my part, but I'm going to be able to cleave him a little. My cooldown's coming up right now. I definitely want to look for this trade. Auto one more time. Now I can get the bludgeon on him. Tried to sidestep it, but couldn't really do much there. So let's go ahead and try and get level 2 real quick off of blue or off of fires. I think fires will be the way to go here. Just a quick level 2. Just auto this guy down. Boom. All right, he's going to start clearing. He's going to hit level 2 in a second himself. Wanted to auto cancel on him if I could there. Ooh, did go into his 3 there. That's pretty good on his part, but I can go ahead and cleave battle him if he wants here. Otherwise, he's going to have to back off and give up clear, which it looks like is what he'll do. They're calling be careful left, so I should be good to pressure right. So I'm going to go for that right now. I'm going to go ahead and clear the sides on his blue camp, which I believe will get me level 3. There we go. And let's go ahead and out clear him on this wave as well now. Just trying to get a little bit of a farm advantage off these side creeps. Somehow missed the middle one. That doesn't even make sense. Oh no, I'm missing creeps. Oh, that's really bad. He actually cleared a lot faster than I thought there, and I missed a couple of creeps, so he might even be ahead in farm now. That was a misplay on my part for sure. I didn't think he'd be able to kill out my my fronts that quickly. Alright, he should be looking to cancel my 2 here, but it looks like he's not going to. Worth noting, I do try to hit him with my bludgeon. It's going to increase the damage on it for wave clear, as well as poke him a little bit, and it also helps creep the wave so you can clear a little bit better as well. So those are all things you want to be looking for. It's very good to tag them with the bludgeon if you can. You normally don't want to be hitting the final hit of the bludgeon, especially not this early on, because you want to be clearing if you can. And versus Wukong, it's just so easy for him to cancel it if I actually use it close enough, because he can just use his boar form of his 3 and cancel it out. She wants to do fires here. I'm not going to go to that because I've got wave colliding right now. So if I go to fires, I actually lose farm overall, because if I miss just 2 creeps, it's not worth wrapping up those fire elementals. Let's try and do a little bit to him. Auto cancel to my 2. He's out of mana right now. Susano is in the area. Oh, Wheelix is fighting 1v2 right here. I didn't realize she was playing so aggressive. She got the kill. That was good. Let's go ahead and go on to the Janus here. Let's try and force him off. He's going to portal through. If she's got anything for him, we can kill. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. If she hit the knockout, that would have been a kill there. That's okay, though. Not really a big deal that I used ultimate. Ultimate's not super important in the laning phase for Bellona. So it's good to at least just pressure the Janus off. And we got close to a kill.
Be careful, middle.
I was really hoping she would look for that and just re-engage with me, but she didn't realize it quite soon enough, so it made it very difficult for her to hit the 3. But that's okay. It's not too big of a deal. All right, I've got that cleared out immediately. Let's go ahead and back real quick. Oh, this guy might actually be able to stop my back. Yeah, he's going to take a tower shot for it, though. Does he have... Yeah, he does have tier 3 boots. I can't fight him at this stage because tier 3 boots is an insane power advantage. Tier 3 boots is honestly too strong in Smite right now. There's a 40 power difference between tier 1 and tier 3, and there's only 1200 gold. It's debatably just the hardest power spike item in the game. Honestly, I don't think there's even much of a debate there, for physical boots at least. So it's hard to really fight him very well. Although I think this time I can. He's not playing this very well. He's going to ult me if he re-engages on me. I can look to at the very least force his back. Oh, I missed my ult. That was bad, though. Should try and cancel my bludgeon. That's fine. I figured he would. So he's used teleport to get back to lane, he's used ult in lane, and he's got tier 3 boots done, and I'm still winning this trade. So that's all very good things. So his 3 is down. Let's look for the bludgeon on him. My block got stopped by minions somehow there. That's unfortunate. That's fine, though. I poked him off.
Right lane.
All right, he's backing anyways. I just wanted to get the Bellona over here so that she could pressure him off. Let's go ahead and get Let's go into a mystical mail this game. Let's not go breastplate. I wanted to get the Wheelix over here so she could pressure him off if he wanted to be greedy and stay, but he didn't, so that's fine. Wukong is a very good god to play against Bellona if you can, just because he has a very easy cancel for her too. She's not able to do too much to him, as well because he's got range. He's able to actually box her pretty well. As long as he uses that 3 to cancel her 2, the bludgeon hit of her 2, he does actually do pretty well against her. But now that I have tier 3 boots done, this is definitely a stage I'm looking to aggress. Oh, and he uses 3 early there. Remember, he doesn't have ult right now. Got him. Too aggressive on his part. I knew that he didn't have ult, and he uses 3 early. That's just a free kill. Whenever he messes up on his 3, that's a huge win for me. Bellona, just one of those gods that's just very terrifying in lane. I actually should be checking his blue buff. Sure enough, it's up. Yeah, we need to be looking for this. If I get ganked, I just need to be ready to ult out, but otherwise I just want to make sure I get this. Looks like our team's doing pretty solid so far. That's really nice. Wheelix is 2-0. Just 1 death on the 80 carry, but it's on the we have a kill on Sylvanas. So that's pretty good. Alright, let's go ahead and do our blue real quick. Get that buff advantage going. Wukong just level 7. He should hit level 8 off this wave probably. But I'm about to hit level 9, so getting a farm advantage off that kill really good as well. See if I can get the heal off the 3rd hit on my 3. I can. Give me a little more sustain. Nice. He's going to play aggressive here. That's his 3 down again. Look to engage here. Going to try and force his ult by ulting on him here. Auto cancel into my 2. That's going to be his ult. Exactly what I was looking for. That's fine. Now I just back off over here. Start clearing wave. Try and force his 3 there. Thought I might be able to bait it out. I've got Bracer here. I should be okay to fight this, actually. Ooh, he canceled it. Unfortunately, this guy is here as well. We need wards? I don't think wards is the problem there. That's kind of the problem. I don't know. I guess I could have put that other ward down at one point, so that's fair. But that was bad. I just didn't know. I just need calls that support is there too. That's it. I knew that Susanoo was there. That was very obvious. He went over the ward. I just didn't realize Khepri was there. So, like, if they can just call that out for me, that'll help so much. It's unfortunate that happened. It's unfortunate we didn't get a rotation. That was just a free 3-man gank for them. Something you never want to see. It's one thing where whenever you see 3 people in a lane, you always need to be doing something. You always need to be rotating to that lane. You need to be securing Gold Fury, or you need to be ganking someone else, or securing jungle buffs. You always have to be taking an advantage off of that, because those 2 people rotating to 1 lane are 2 less people that are across the map now. So you always have objective control or ganks that you need to be looking for. So the fact that our team did absolutely nothing on that is pretty bad, and it's the reason that we're losing our lead right now. That's just something to keep in mind. Whenever you're playing Smite, you always need to be, especially for 3-man ganks, you always need to be doing that. I think I can reach him with bludgeon. Almost. I don't have blue buff right now, so that's a little bit bad for my laning phase right here. I think his mana sustain is going to be a little better than mine right now in this next engagement here. I think his 3 is still down though. Yeah, I'm going to be able to chunk him with bludgeon because of that, so that's good. Let's go ahead and just start clearing. He's going to engage on me. I've got Death Toll to use here. Even though it is nerfed, it's still really strong in wave, so I'm still going to do pretty okay in this trade. Pop another health potion from a chalice. He's got a mana chalice, not a health chalice, so I definitely out-sustain him. This guy should have ultimate. I'm getting Bracer up right now. My high ward did go down, but I'm going to assume nobody's ganking right now.
Come on and hit me.
Got him with a cleave there. That's good. I can ult on him if he goes on me. Auto into the 2. I wanted to... Oh my god, man. That sucks. It sucks that he got the kill is all. It was a good play. I would have had it on the Bracer heal. I actually used my Bracer just for the mana regen there. So I'm a little bit salty. No reason Sylvanas would know that, though. He saw a guy getting away, and he went for the wrap up there. Definitely not like a kill steal or anything ridiculous like that. It just sucks. The timing just sucks on it is all, because I did have it. But like I said, no way for him to know that. But anyways, that was good. We got another pick onto the Wukong. Let's go ahead and just stay in lane a little bit longer, get Mystical Mail wrapped up in just a little bit. Once I get Mystical done, oh my god, is my lane presence going to just go like skyrocketing upwards. I'm not going to rotate to that. I don't really have enough mana to help out at the moment. Let's just push this guy to tower, back, get Mystical done. Alright, that's a Mystical Mail done. So yeah, like I said, Mystical Mail is going to be really, really good for the lane. I'm going to get that 4D magical power damage tick, and that's something that Breastplate cannot immune with physical protections. So I'm going to do a lot more damage to him in lane now. I really want to stick to him as much as I can, taking auto attack trades and just staying within range of my Mystical Mail procs and making sure I poke him down over time. He's going to need these health potion chalices bad. Wukong, no wards. I'm going to go ahead and call that out just so Wheelix knows. He shouldn't have any wards because he's got both types of potions in his inventory. Always something to look for. If you see both types of potions, the only way he has a ward is if someone else placed it, or if he placed some earlier and it hasn't died yet. Wukong was right there. Just saw his little red marker. Look at that extra damage from Mystical Mail. You can see it already. That's his 3 down too. He messed up the stance on his 3. That's some poke with the 2. I missed one of the cleaves, which is bad. Awesome. I got hit by the Janus ult. That's no big deal. Okay, maybe it's a little more of a big deal than I thought. Get out of range of the ult a little bit. Gotta ult out of this just to stay alive. Oh, that was bad. I got hit by the Janus too, man. Hopefully we can get a little quicker rotations next time, but this should be an easy cleanup for the guys here. Just one so far. They're not gonna be able to get another? It's okay. Well, we got a counter kill. That's not too bad. Again, the only reason I'm dying in these trades is they're just ganking me with 2 extra people. So it's not a big deal if I die here. It's really what should be happening. It's the entire goal of their gank. So this is actually really good that I'm dominating lane and I'm forcing them to rotate on me, and they're not getting any objectives off of their rotations. They're just killing me. They've got almost entirely physical damage, so I'm going to look for some more physical defense here. Actually, let's go Gladiators. I like Gladiators more than Breastplate or Nemean. And time for a second active. That'll help out. Do I want beads? I think Thorns is going to be the way to go, honestly. Thorns is such a strong active. One thing people don't realize about Thorns is this right here. It reflects 50% of all damage you take before mitigations for the next 5 seconds. So let's picture for a second I've got like 200 physical defense. That basically means I take a third of the just true damage that you would otherwise deal as an AD carry or any physical god with 200 protections. It's about a third, basically. So in this scenario, juke the portal real quick, get some damage on him. I wanted to cleave them there. So in that scenario, if I'm getting boxed by the AD carry and he chunks a third of my health through auto attacks, and my health is equivalent to his, hopefully you're able to follow this, and like we both have like 2,000 health, for example, and he does a third of my health in autos in 5 seconds, the duration of Thorns, that would actually kill him because it's dealing it based on how much I would theoretically be taking without any sort of protections whatsoever. So that's crazy high amounts of damage. Oh, let's see if we can clean this up here. I figured on her would jump. Unfortunately, I got knocked away by it. It's really awkward, but I can try and clean up the Janus. Damn it. I just kind of had to do a really quick ult there, so unfortunately I didn't actually get a good one off, just because I needed to hit him before he got into his ultimate if I wanted to get that kill there. That was a really awkward fight. On her just happened to jump into me. It was a really weird spot for him to jump. It was a really dumb spot for him to jump, which is why I didn't expect it. I was looking to ult him after his jump and just kind of surprised he's going this way, which he honestly shouldn't have done, but unfortunately it actually worked out for him because he knocked me up. Good stun though, that's going to let us get the kill.
Attack the Gold Fury.
Can we do gold, guys? Can we start pressuring gold?
Set up an ambush here.
Oh, Wheelix, please. We have to be fighting them here, unfortunately, because we don't have our Wheelix with us. That's the portal. I was looking to force that there. That was a good 2 by him. I'm just trying to zone right here. That's all I'm trying to do. So I'm trying to zone these guys off.
Attack the Gold Fury. The Gold Fury.
Jesus Christ, man. I don't know if she can't read. I don't know if it's like a never went to kindergarten thing. I'm sorry, that's a really triggered thing to say, but she's triggering the hell out of me right now. Just the lack of awareness to go back to speed buff, which she's already done, is insane. This is a ranked match. I'm trying to win, so I'm going to be a little more tilted than usual. There we go. Last hit it with a 3. This guy should be pretty dead here. Trying to hit him at the end of his CC immune on his ult. There we go. We can still reach Khepri if anybody's got a slow, like Apollo dash. Does Apollo not have his dash? I guess not. I don't know if I can do much to help this guy out. Had to pop my bracer there to make sure I could be okay. There we go. Apollo able to wrap that up, no problem. Nice. Fight definitely could have gone a lot cleaner. We had people getting picked by Susano in the back line. But other than that, everything went fine. It's all going to be a lot better if Wheelix will just come to these objectives with us, man. Don't have damage to kill this guy, so I'm not going to... Ooh, that's unfortunate timing, man. I didn't think his 1 would reach. I could have hit him with my 3 if I didn't 2. Oh, well. Okay, Apollo. Just please don't die here, man. Alright. Let's see. They've got a lot of crowd controls that they're using on me. You know, Khepri pull, Khepri root, Susano pull, as well as the Janus portal. So I think Spirit Robe is going to be a good item to pick up here. It's going to give me some magical protection, which I do need some of. And it's going to give me that mitigation proc, which is really, really strong. For those of you not super familiar with Spirit Robe, it's 15% for 3 seconds when hit by a hard CC. And that procs every 15 seconds is the delay for that, or the timer for that, basically, when you can use it again. So that's really, really strong. 15-second cooldowns practically unheard of for items. So it's actually something you can use a lot and make very good use of. Should be able to clean this guy up here under his tower. I thought he would backpedal there. He didn't. He's just going to kill himself on a Wheelix that way, so it's fine. It's always good if you can to use ults that way. To always, or not ults, but just abilities in general, especially movement abilities, to force them back towards your team, back away from their base. You know, just kind of limit their means of escape. That's his pull down. I think I can win this trade with Thorns here. He's got speed buff, though.
Be careful, right? Retreat!
Oh, I just died to the Janus portal instantly. That was my bad. I shouldn't have been doing that with a Janus ultimate up. I thought I could just pressure him off and take tower, but of course Janus is able to ult in, and unfortunately just one-shot me with that, just barely. If he didn't do that, I would have bracered and been able to trade a little bit at least. Our team's able to clean it up, luckily. Again, we should be rotating a little bit sooner. They've got a Janus, which is the reason they're able to out-rotate. That's fine. That's what you expect. But we do need people to be realizing that we need to be rotating a little bit quicker. And a lot of this match will be going better. But that's fine, though. I mean, any time that they're picking me, every single time I die, it's rotations. And it's always rotations of multiple people. So the fact that I am forcing their jungler or their mid, or jungler and mid I should say, or jungler and support over to my lane every time they want to kill me, that's a total win. That's a pressure advantage over on the solo lane side of the map. I'm still ahead of the solo laner, even though I'm getting more jungle pressure. And that's letting us get left tower right there. Because we got to pick in the left lane. Nobody is around to rotate left because they're dealing with right lane right now. There's nobody that can rotate over and block that tower push, so Apollo's able to get that. So basically, any win we get on any other part of the map is just kind of amplified because they have fewer people that can get over and actually defend anything. Wukong just backed, and if he doesn't have his teleport up, which I feel like he doesn't, I feel like he used it to get back to lane, I can just take this tower real quick, which is a misplay on his part. Yeah, I don't think he has it. Greedy play by Apollo there to keep pushing left tower, but it's okay. That's a tower down. The good thing about him pushing left is that it definitely did keep people on the left side of the map, made it a little safer for me to push right tower and finish that off. Can we do portal?
Attack fire giants.
Portal's a good call here. They're over on the left side of the map, so we can do this pretty safely. They've got to rotate in late if they want to rotate it in at all, so... Gold's not up quite yet either, so they can't really do that. Let's just get over solo lane as quick as possible, try and keep him from taking this tower.
Enemy missing.
Not sure where he got to. I'm not going to chase him. I need to just make sure this wave gets cleared out. It's bad that we have everybody over here still. It's definitely not necessary. I think everybody got greedy hoping we could kill Wukong. When really it just needed to be me and maybe a Wheelix if she wanted to stay. But I don't know why. It's like, I get we did Portal Demon. That's fine. You know, that's a good call. But the fact that everybody stayed here after was pretty dumb.
Cancel that. Cancel that. Cancel that.
I don't know why these guys are looking for ganks right now. Like, we're getting objectives pushed right now. Don't come right at all, pretty much. I'm just going to let people know that. Hopefully people will actually read that and listen to it. You just, for the most part, the solo lane side of the map is irrelevant. You know, when you're doing Portal Demon or when you're actually, like, getting a tower, it's fine. But we don't need to be ganking Wukong. It's just a waste. That's an ult from Khepri. That's fine. Gonna see if I can reach this guy. If anyone can follow up here. No. Unfortunately, Apollo's getting chased off. He's not able to come over and CC the on her or anything. That's the play I would have made if I were him. It's just kind of suicide. Suicide for CC. Janice apparently doesn't see me here. Might be able to kill him in time. Very close, unfortunate. Did they do gold? I don't think they ever did this, did they?
Attack the Gold Fury.
If these guys will actually rotate here, we can do this quickly. We can't do this if we continue to poke out the Wukong for no reason. Alright, we forced a Janice ult. It's not the worst. I mean, we need to be looking for...
Retreat. Retreat.
No, we cannot do it now, guys. I don't know. It always frustrates me in situations like these. It's very hard for me to communicate with my team. I have a lot more experience playing this game at a competitive level than most of the people I play with, just because I stopped playing a while back. I played it competitively. I played on a team. I understand objective control. I feel like about 10 times better than most people I play with. I don't even mean that in an arrogant way. I just mean that, like, honestly, most of the ranked players I play with have a really bad idea of how to take objectives. And so I feel like I communicate that very poorly a lot of the time. I feel like I don't do a good... I feel like I call things and people just don't understand what I mean at all. It's like, oh, let's do Gold Fury? Okay, we need to kill somebody and do gold. And it's like, no, we don't. We can just start poking it down. We can see if we can do Gold Fury, see if they'll rotate over, stuff like that. Part of that's just a limit of communication. Apollo's going to defend that, which is a good thing. Without me having teleport, I shouldn't be defending it, so it's good that Apollo's going over there. Really shouldn't be able to do mid here. Yeah, they're rotating over now.
Retreat. Middle lane.
We do not want to take this trade. We're 3v4. Objectives, please. We're 3v4 though, guys. Like, this is just not a good... This is not a good spot. A Wheelix is dead. Why are we looking for objectives when we're 4v5 as a team, you know? This is not something we should be doing. I'd like it if we didn't have two people on right smalls either. Just something to note, like, whenever Gold Fury is up like this, you never want people on right small camps. It's just not nearly worth it as farm to put yourself out of position and make it harder to defend Gold Fury. They reset it in a bad spot there. They actually took a decent amount of damage from gold. Looking for an initiation with ult here. If they'll group enough, I can get a good one. Yep, right here. Try and finish off Janice. He's gonna portal out, that's fine. Let's finish off Wukong. Shouldn't have really gone for the kill there on him because Khepri had the ult for a while. Ooh, good cancel there. We need to be going gold, guys. Objectives. We do not need to chase kills. We need to take Gold Fury. These guys are looking to potentially die now 2v2 for actually nothing. Like, they have a chance to kill this now. I've got to try my very hardest to peel for Agni, because we just apparently cannot fathom the idea of just doing objectives. It's exactly what I'm talking about. You know, I'm not going to die here, so why not just type a little bit? So I'm just going to type to him real quick. All right, that's just like, I want to say that. I want to put that out there. Hopefully they will actually zone out Khepri. Who cares about Khepri? Khepri can't kill Gold Fury.
Defend the fire giant.
Like, I'm trying to communicate with these guys. I'm not even BMing. I'm just trying to, like, communicate with them is the only thing. Because these people need to realize, like, this is not something we can do. We cannot chase people out like that. We have Agni, debatably the most important DPS character. Sorry, I think I hit my microphone. Debatably the most important DPS character on our team for securing an objective. Because he's got Agni bombs, which means he's our best secure. And he's got a lot of damage in general, which means he's a big part of, well, doing damage to Gold Fury. And so the fact that we didn't have him there is just huge. Super low, forced off Janus, that's fine.
Attack middle lane. Attack middle lane.
We need to be looking for tower here since Janus is zoned. Trying to get this guy poked. Now Wukong's pretty zoned out as well.
Attack middle lane.
Apollo's pushing left. As long as he doesn't get picked, it's fine that he's pushing left. But yeah, he's distracting right now. He's getting out. That's actually good on his part. The fact that he was willing to just ult out immediately, that makes it easier for us to take tower. So that was well played on his part. It was well played. With Wukong ult down, he's going to force Khepri ult. That's good again.
Attack middle lane. Attack middle lane.
We've got a Wheelix ult and Agni bombs right now to go with. Not a whole lot, but we're pretty high health here. We've just kind of been taking people out of this fight one by one, so...
Attack middle lane.
They're backing off right now. We can continue to pressure this. I've got Bracer and I've got Thorns up, so I'm going to just dive tower here. Be a tank, you know? Nice. That's really good. And Apollo got a kill on her. That was well played, man. Good job. Oh, bad. That was such a bad dash. I don't know how I procced it like that. That was funny. Jesus, you guys. They zone in so hard. This guy's portal's down. Let's see if I can kill him here. Oh, I missed my cleave. That was bad. Oh, I missed that. That was bad too. Almost got a Susano. That's okay. I missed my ultimate. That was the bad thing. You guys need to learn to stop chasing kills when we can get Phoenix way faster than we did because you chased Susano with speed buff. I'm just trying to explain to them. That's all it is. That's all it is. That's what forced me to pressure off both Janus and Susano, trying to either kill them or at the very least force them back to base and not just let them basically, or well, not get them back to base, but basically kill them if they're getting back to base or force them to juke out towards their Phoenixes and not get to bases quickly because they're low HP and that way they can't contest. Oh, the Fire Giant call's risky, man. I don't like it. I don't like it because I don't trust these guys around objectives right now. It's all about learning to zone off an enemy. Whether you kill them or not, you absolutely do not need to kill a player in order to go for something. You can zone off literally everyone and get an objective just as easily as if you killed them. It's something that a lot of people need to learn, so hopefully you guys watching this video, hopefully you can learn a little bit from what I'm talking about here, and you guys can make some smarter plays like what I'm talking about, because it's just so bad to get to lose objectives because you're chasing kills. And you're chasing kills because you think you need them to get the objective for whatever reason. But no, objectives are all about positioning. If someone has to run back to base, they're not in position to contest. It doesn't matter if they're dead or if they're in base sitting in fountain. They're at that place either way, basically. Alright, I've got to back and defend left lane here. I wanted to be there for Fire Giant, but they're not going for it yet anyways, so should be no problem. This guy's tanking this. I expected him to jump if I ulted it. He didn't. Now he jumps. I've got a little more speed than him because I've got Wing Blade. Apollo's going to wipe him out anyways. Okay. It's actually bad that Apollo ulted for that because now they're in a position to do fire. Hopefully these guys will be able to rotate over in time. I wanted to say dash, but it's not going to... now he dashes, okay. I wanted to say dash, but like I don't want him to do it in a stupid way. I don't want to say dash and just have him be confused and do something weird, is all I mean by that. It's also just too nitpicky. It's like dashing to get there a second or two faster, like just him reading that, like I doubt he'd even do it, you know? Wow, their team was out of position for whatever reason there. Their team was out of position. That was a free Fire Giant for us. That's really good. and really dumb on their part. I don't know why they would not be around fire.
Have returned right.
Attack! Right lane! Attack! Right lane!
Yes, guys, let's go right, Phoenix. Wukong went down towards our base. We can absolutely ignore him. I'm really glad that people finally stopped chasing for that one. I don't know if they're learning or not, but that time it definitely seemed like they did. We don't need to chase the Wukong. Just because he's out of position, he's actually putting us out of position if we chase him. So it doesn't matter if he's out of position. We can just be prioritizing objectives because they're so much more important. Hi, Wukong.
Hit me!
I'm just gonna back off from that. He's right next to base, so there's no point in poking him there because he can just back really quickly. He can run to fountain in 2 seconds and heal up, so I'm just gonna not get poked out myself. Oops. I was trying to use VGS instead I just dashed.
Ultimate is down.
Alright, we've got everybody here, right? Yes, we do. Alright, they're gonna go on me. That's completely fine with me. Let's go ahead and pop my bracer. Ooh, big ult here. Got the Phoenix down. Looking to save dash for on her. Gonna brace her here a little bit late. He's gonna back out. That's fine. Just continuing to zone here as much as I can. We do have a kill on the Kepri, but nobody else. Oh, it's bad that Apollo went down, though. Oh, and I'm gonna get stunned off, so I can't 3. It's unfortunate. They were engaging hard on our team. I was trying to peel for us, and by the time that both of them died, I guess all 3 of the everybody died. So by the time Wheelix and Agni went down, at that point I just needed to commit to the fight. I wanted to peel for them. I wanted to basically hopefully get a kill on at least one of the enemies to keep one of them alive. But unfortunately, they just went down almost immediately, and so at that point I just needed to stick to the fight, do as much damage as I could, and die, because that's the only thing that was going to happen. I didn't have any way to escape that. Let's go ahead and upgrade actives. Get Thorns done by a Sentry. I can sell Gladiators pretty soon. I'm not sure what I want to get for it yet, but I can go ahead and do that. Right now I've got 20% CDR, right? Yes. So I could look to go like a Breastplate instead of Gladiators. Might be a little bit stronger.
Chase the enemy. No.
Oh, Apollo, please.
No.
I swear to God, man, if you die for this.
Okay. Off to the lab.
Okay.
I don't know what he was thinking, dude. He just ulted onto 3 people late game like it's not going to be a problem.
Group up. Attack fire giant.
It's ridiculous. I don't even know what the thought process was for that. Like, unless you one-shot them with ult, which of course you're not, because it's Apollo ult. It's not like an Agni bomb. It's like the only way that you live through that is you just like mez and none of them beads and you run away. It's like they're gonna straight up kill you if you actually try and fight that. But that sucks. That's a really dumb play, but it's okay. As long as we don't take a fight right now. It's bad that we used all the bombs on that. One thing for you guys to also note, a perfect example of what not to do there. Agni used all 3 bombs on a guy that would very clearly jump away. Like, no offense to the Agni, just that's a very clear play for the Onher. What else would he do? It'd be incredibly dumb if Onher did not jump away from those bombs. It's great that he used bombs, that's completely fine. But the fact that he used all 3 bombs, he could have used at very most 2, see if he could hit the second one. By the third one, there's absolutely no way Onher doesn't jump away. So he just wasted a bomb there. And that's very true of other abilities, not just Agni bombs. Limiting the amount of abilities you use on someone that you know is going to jump away, that you know is not going to get hit by everything, or at least you should be able to know that if you just think ahead enough. You can save cooldowns and use them better. That's just something to think about. Let's look to take right Phoenix here. It's spawning. I want to just pressure out the Susano if I can. We've got Phoenixes down. It's good to just take right Phoenix as soon as it spawns here and look to pressure the Titan. There we go. Take that down instantly. I'd love to look for Giannis here. Can we get him? No. That's Kepriol, though. That's Kepriol. Alright, I've got to bracer that. Heal up a little bit. Susano's getting super low. Nice. We got the pick on Susano. That's pretty big. Unfortunately, Wheelix putting herself in a bad position, though. Go ahead and force off the Sun Wukong. Damn it, guys. Getting picked for no reason there. Janice went back towards red buff. I'm going to run this way.
Not so easily defeated.
I agree. I think we should have gone fire. That was a little... not. I wouldn't say it's like my fault entirely, but that was a little bit my fault. I think I pressured Titan a little too hard there. I definitely should have been looking for Fire Giant. I wasn't even thinking of Fire Giant as a call we should be looking for. But that's fine. I mean, winning, or not even winning, taking a fight there is actually good. Like, you can see the Titan's health right now. See how low it is? Taking fights there, and as long as we're just getting Phoenixes down as much as we can, it's perfectly fine to lose a fight there because they can't really win on anything off of that, you know? Titan's super low. We didn't entirely die, that we didn't get wiped, and we've got Phoenixes down. So they have to be pushing out at least 2 lanes to just not lose at this point in the game. Because, you know, Fire Waves will push into Titan and kill it. So they can't really just win off of anything like that. It's good for us to just keep pressuring it. Let's try and just keep the Titan low here and just eventually get Phoenixes. Can you hush for a second? Try and get Titan low here and just win it in a little while once we get Phoenixes down and our team grouped again. Sorry, it's hard to like complete a thought when people are spamming in VGS. That's why I had to mute him real quick. We need Apollo here, man. Red buff, not as important as Fire Giant. Very lacking in damage right now. Apollo's looking to split left. I don't like this call, man. I really don't like this call. Trying to CC these guys off right here so he can get it secured. Oh, is he going to end? That's a fine call if he can actually pull it off. He did. Wow. Full honesty, that was a super greedy play. He shouldn't have done that. I'm pretty sure if Jonas just played it better, I'm assuming he missed an ability or something, he would have killed Apollo, and we might have lost that fight right there. So it worked out. That was honestly a pretty dumb play, though, by Apollo, I think. Because if he doesn't kill Titan, then he fucks up, and we might lose Fire Giant, which gives them a huge chance to come back. And as long as he's at that fight, we should just win the fight at Fire. But thanks for watching, guys. That was some ranked Conquest. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I talked about the game a little bit weird in this one, so let me know what you think about it. I kind of went off into my own stuff, which I do a little bit in videos in general, but I really tried to point out things that didn't even necessarily happen that went wrong, but like still could have done better. So let me know if you guys think I'm being like overly analytical, if it's like hard to follow, but otherwise I'm just going to keep doing my thing. I try and actually analyze things because I've just got a lot of experience with Smite. I always try and think a lot about what you can do better in Smite, and I know that a lot of you guys like that about my channel, so I'm just trying to keep doing that. But if I ever do anything that seems too much, it's like I can't even understand what you're saying at this point, definitely let me know. I'll try and make some adjustments for you guys. But again, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one.
I've been seeking for the glory. Say my name. And I've been trying to write my own story in the search for fame. I'm sitting here in this empty room, walls keep tumbling down.